Last time on Chasing Atlanta.
I don't want him to be hurt.
But did you take your own advice though?
I really feel like a lot of these girls didn't really expect a dude like me and Derek to really come together.
Well, how long ago was that?
Like a few days ago.
Girl, do you really know this boy out here advertising group sessions?
Miss Amour was pretty much telling Wayne, you need to watch out for Cain and JeTwahn.
Did y'all mess around?
Back in the day, in 2020.
I've been around these hoes about 5 years now. No matter what you try to do, somebody gonna find something to get it crunk.
You wanted to come for my transition?
No, I said I wasn't gonna respect your transition.
You weren't going to respect it?
I don't need you to respect shit.
Where the treat them on actually check them on you.
Everybody go in the house.
Me not hugging you made you go crazy.
Y'all wanna kiss his ass cause all y'all wanna be in a mix.
Why are y'all so like this?
I invited all of you pussy assholes to come and enjoy me.
Just because we come around each other, it does not mean that it's the day to throw shade. Everybody do everything.
Clearly, this is where this group wants to be. I'm tired of sitting front row to this fuck ass, dumb ass, lame ass movie.
Who wanna fight? Ain't nobody. Who wanna fight?
So many people sell all these whoop tickets.
Like, do we always have to end up in a brawl?
At this point, I'm over this damn boy. I'm ready to go.
What y'all waiting on, goddammit? Dinner to be served before y'all hit?
Hey, all of us fighting.
Come for me, bitch.
You literally sat in the kitchen and said, I made a mistake. Fuck Tonka.
What have I got myself into?
You, bitch.
If a man continues to put his hands on me in a sexual way and I say no, bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up.
I'm not a creep. That's wild to me.
Here you go, baby.
Thank you. Lord knows I need it.
Okay, get your mouth ready. Well, the smoke has settled. The girl's in the right mind. So it's time to invite Cain over to get down to the bottom of things and where we stand and to get the truth. Like I need to hear from him, like the truth. And you better come with it. And you better go hard. And I'm listening.
So, how are you feeling?
Um,
Well, let me say this. Let me just start off. First of all, you know how I feel about you. You know I fuck with you. You know I love you. And I will never intentionally try to do anything to upset you or hurt you. If anything, I'm guilty of trying to have my cake and eat it too. Okay?
Yeah.
So obviously Thursday was a lot. I ended up getting into an altercation that I didn't even think would ever happen, you know, with someone who I thought was not only a friend, but a confidant. I need to start from the beginning of that relationship to bring you up to speed on now. Me and Oliver, we became friends 2018. This is our very first falling out ever in life. And in my opinion, from my vantage point, to me it gives jealousy. You didn't get chose. We've done all this, we've done all that, but I chose Tonka. And the reason I say that is because our entire relationship and friendship has been nothing but about sex, about fucking, about flirting, about touching, about rubbing. All right, so fast forward, current day, right? Me and you get together, right? How I know that this person is jealous and because they didn't get chose, every time, oh, what you doing? Oh, I'm doing this. Oh, you with Tonka? Oh, you with Tonka? Ain't no bitch gonna see me sweat. Like, basically, like, I know that you feel a certain type of way, but I'm like, okay, friend, like, yes, we've done all this. Like, we've done a lot of different things together, but I ain't never, like, dated you. I ain't never took you on a date. I ain't never did all that shit. I ain't never did nothing like that because you let me violate you. I mean, yeah, it was a hot moment. For me, it's like, when we're on camera, we can key and have a good time, and then when it's off camera, it's something different because he's so focused on how the world sees him and how this group sees him. Bitch, you a hoe just like every other thought I done beat down. Let's be clear. Fast forward to my party. We're having a good time. We vibing. And you're trying to go with this whole narrative and try to shame me like I just done disrespected you and did something to you so fucking wrong. And that is just not the case. It's never my intention to make any of these girls feel uncomfortable or anything like that. Like, this is fucking King Cain we're talking about. Like, this is King Cain we're talking about. I'm not a fucking creep. We were like low-key talking. This nigga still flirted with me after he found out we went together. I have messages in my phone. Daddy, stop leaving me. All this type of shit. So stop acting like somebody just done did you so goddamn wrong, bitch. Yeah, maybe smacked your ass and you like, no, Cain. This, that, that. So I'm like, okay, you're not feeling it tonight. You acting a certain type of way. Okay, I get it. But what also dawned on me is after I gave you that shout out at my event, I feel like that's when the energy shifted. And I feel like that's when all the shit became to a head because at the end of the day, I choose you. And I fuck with you. And I don't have to do nothing that I don't want to do. Like, me being here supporting you, like, I'm not, it ain't about none of that. Like, I fuck with you and I just don't want you to feel any type of way towards me because I do love you and you do have my heart and I do want to be with you. And I do want us to continue to grow. And yes, I do have a past. Be clear, we all have a fucking past. Everybody. You know, I was a player. I was a pimp. I had all kind of hoes. For sure. Yes. You knew that. I'll talk to you about that. We can't let that shit get to us, especially over a pissy ass whore. Then now all of a sudden you care about Tonka and you do this and you do that. But bitch, you didn't care about him in my messages. I was just at his house last Monday. As soon as cameras go down, you want to flirt. It's fake and it's phony and I ain't fucking with it. And that's just what it is.
So as he going into it about their dynamics, you know, like I said, from 2018 to now, I got a little bit more out of him than I did Oliver, which is fine because, like I said, Oliver don't owe me shit. But, you know, if you know I'm dealing with somebody, you at least tell me, like, well, we did do X, Y, Z, so it's kind of like, I'm aware, so if I'm hearing about it, it's kind of like, it's not a shocker. It's like, well, bitch, I already know.
I just want to say, me and him, we have never dated. We're not dating. Mm-hmm. It's just when he came around early on, we have flirted, flirted.
Yeah,
don't feel bad.
Don't feel bad. I already know.
Okay, I just wanted to say
this is all before me.
Yeah,
BT before Tonka. Yeah. It's all before me. Okay.
I just ain't want you to hit me in my head later on and be like, well, girl, you should have told me.
I can't be mad at you because that's your business. But I'm not looking at you differently because, like I said, the situation happened, and I'm staying neutral in it. Y'all two either go your separate ways or figure it out on your own. But I wish I would have known something. When you're dealing with someone for over 5 years, feelings and stuff off and on, it comes and goes. Like that friendship and all the dynamics come and go. I'm not stupid. What made it serious for me was the hospital. And my mom, looked at you and said, hey, that's my son, that's my child. And if you want to stay at the hospital, and you said yes, I gagged in. What I'm uncomfortable with is hearing stuff just being exposed on Mad Day. Before I even got cleared for post-op, I was there to support you. Stood up when people was just acting ignorant and just belligerent and just want to get their points across, trying to speak up for you and anybody who has a business and want to be taken serious, because it was just crazy. It was too much energy. And I know you stated that you was upset I ain't have your back and everything. And I know you didn't want me to fight, but you could have, and I was at that point, I didn't know what was going on. And I know you felt some type of way about that. To hear that still trying to reach out to Oliver and figure out your friendship and all that, it did does. a little bit deeper, I was like, well, damn, okay, well, if he really wanted Oliver, then shit, let me get my ass out the fucking way. If they got history and all that and nobody want to say anything, that's fine. And it's been a hard pill to swallow because now, like I said, I know my dynamics with certain people is going to change. But at the end of the day, I'm choosing to be with you not because of your past, not because of how you make me feel. It's because I have seen you grown. That crying and stuff I done did, being angry I done had. I'm glad you expressed how you felt and gave me clarity and understanding. This is how we move forward as a unit.
I don't want to lose you talking, okay? I'm being straight up, for real. This is Cedric talking. I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. And I do have a slutty past. That's just the truth.
Me too. Just keep it a buck.
But you're my slut now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not nobody's slut.
Yes, you are.
I don't own that term. No. I please my man, but I'm not a fucking slut.
I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? And this is something new for me. Like, I'm a player. Like, I used to have all kind of niggas. And to be committed and to try to, like, switch up and change, it has been hard. Why the fuck would I waste my time coming to the hospital, staying at night with you, taking care of you, doing all that? For what? Please don't let this shit, affect us, because granted, me and Oliver ain't fucked around in a while. I see the hurt in his eyes and I see the confusion, and I don't never want to cause nobody no shit like that, for real.
The issue between you and Oliver is between you and Oliver. I don't have a personal issue with her. I had a personal conversation with her too, and I told her, I said, I respect. If you don't want to, deal with me while I'm dealing with Cain, I respect it.
You gotta stop respecting these bitches who could care less. Now he wants to create this smear campaign, call all these girls that you don't even fuck with like that, and try to like get into cahoots about a situation that is false. He know that he wants to be in your position. He wants to be on dates. He wants to be sitting right here, right now. He wants to be chauffeured and me giving a speech for him because of history. But it ain't about him. I just don't want you feeling embarrassed to play because I choose you, Tonka. I don't go public with these hoes, man. I don't
want my heart broken because you have built a bond with my mother. You sat with me in that hospital. You've been there every step of the way. It's up to you to make it right and prove otherwise, my boy. I ain't never think I will be able to be with somebody who fully accept me and take me serious.
We good. Okay?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, baby?
Y'all know I have 3 last names in drag. Bonet is for my drag mom, Trinity Kardashian Bonet. Daniels is for my drag dad, the owner of my sister's room. However, that Dupree is for my ma, the iconic, the legendary Saraja Sinclair Dupree. Saraja is my emotional support, my friend. So we're here, we're gonna have some lunch, and we're gonna talk about some things because I now have kids. I'm trying to figure out how to be a mother to my own clan. And I want to take what she taught me and instill it to the generation that's coming up now. Okay, so Mom.
Yeah.
I need to talk to you about some stuff, okay?
Okay.
Pride is coming up. I'm thinking about doing a Renaissance tribute. With like ballroom and voguers. I want to start in the audience. But I feel like that's kind of resting on my laurels.
I don't say that it's resting on your laurels. It's more so operating in your strength. I will tell you what the girls have always told me, the older girls have always told me, before you put anything on stage, read it, and read it again. And then pick it apart and then read it again. Because by the time you get on stage, you know that you're 100% confident in what you're putting on stage, Because you can carry a stage by yourself, that's not a question.
My mother is the reason why I know my words and I know my music inside and out. I not only know the words, I know the beats. I'm always in my head about how I look, how my performance is being placed out into the world.
Okay, so like low-key, like the girls just are really starting to talk about me and just be like, she don't wear makeup. And it's like, I've always said that I didn't want to have to wear tons of makeup. I've never wanted to look like a drag queen. I'm happy with my drag just because y'all come out here with stars and moons on your eyes. That's not my guiche.
I agree with having a brand, right? I agree with having that identifiable aesthetic. You're a pretty girl. My thing is, I want you to challenge yourself to separate the pretty girl from the entertainer. Like, there has to be a clear distinction between Sevyen, the girl, and True Friday, the entertainer and the brand. You know what I mean?
I get where she's coming from, making sure that Sevyen and True Friday are two totally separate entities. Ultimately, I don't consider myself a drag queen. I consider myself a showgirl. My mom ultimately always wants me to be painted for the back of the house. I've never wanted to look like a drag queen. I've always wanted to look like the Carmen Carreras, the Sasha Colbys. I just am in that area of where I'm trying to blend both of my names.
Another thing, I know you have a rule about kicking people out of the family, so I have to ask questions.
What is my rule about kicking people out?
You said if we're gonna remove somebody out of the family, we have to I have to talk to everybody a part of the family. I kind of want to put your granddaughter on probation. I can see that she's not listening. The only time you practice your makeup is when you have a show. Everyone, all the rest of them knuckleheads practice. She's the only one that's not listening.
I wouldn't kick the baby out.
She's teaching me patience because there's a lot of times that I want to spaz the fuck out.
If I kicked somebody out every single time they didn't listen to me, all of you bitches would have been homeless right now.
I don't know about anybody else's house, but the Dupree household, you have to have a conversation with everybody in the house before you can kick someone out. We talk about things, we have family dinners, they come to my house, I make sauce, or I'm cooking, and we're just getting our drag together, talking about what we want, the things that we want to accomplish within our drag. And baby, my daughter is just, I'm on her head. I'm on that little heifer head, and she just not listening. She's my kid that teaches me patience. And I know ultimately that I did not want to kick her out. I just was frustrated.
Create a safe space for her to fuck up and give her a long enough rope that she still feels independent, but there's still a standard. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say kick her out, but I think we can just all just do a better job at like being there.
Okay, well, speaking of family day, I think I want to have a family day Sunday at my house. I'm gonna make sauce.
What kind of sauce?
Pasta. A red sauce.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna head out of here. I love you so much. Hug me.
Having this conversation and being able to have dinner with my mom, it just makes me feel good that I have someone that loves me and wants to see me do well. I just love her.
All your children are not any ugly. I just hope you know that. I'll tell all of them that I said they ugly.
Shut up.
It's a new, wonderful day in the neighborhood, and I feel like there's some tension in the air, and there's some things that we just gotta talk about. So I'm inviting King Cain, Berlin, myself, and Wayne to a batting range to get some of this aggression off our chest. That was for my mom, and people keep fucking with my mom. Yeah! Fuck ass hoe. Yeah! Let's go! Push!
You can scratch my motherfucking neck up. Let's go.
Release the quietness. You gotta release anxiety. Something, girl. Say something.
Okay. Come on, Berlin. Hit the ring.
Okay, yes, fake asshole. It hurt, fake asshole. They showed you. Yes, there you go. There you go.
It's no shade after that debacle that happened at the King Cain's event. I feel like this year has been crazy for me, and this is exactly what I need.
So I'm happy that you guys, did that activity with me.
I fucking loved it. It was amazing.
I didn't even know you really even did that.
We should have came in Thursday night.
We should have came here.
Wow.
I went to crumble and tumble.
Speaking of Thursday night,
how do you guys feel?
Well, I feel like I walked in and I just felt like all the bitches were just mad. I greeted everyone outside of Willa and Jae. I didn't greet them because, you know, the girls have been rumbling, the streets have been rumbling that they had, you know, unresolved issues with me. So I'm like, okay, I was really just coming to support you. And then Oliver walks in the room and the whole energy shifts. He just brought.
I can say that, so it did kind of change once he got here.
Yeah, I felt like everybody was walking on eggshells at first, but everybody was being cordial.
It was just so weird to me. He was being so weird. Like, our last text messages that me and Oliver have are literally me just, I hope everything is okay. I hope everything is good. I called him the day before just to check in with him.
Yeah.
And he just kind of was like, he started glitching. Girl, you're just trying to pick something and start something and be messy because literally if you had an issue with any of that, you could have told me the night before.
It was so weird to me because I greeted Oliver with respect and dignity and decency, and then he responded to me like that, and nobody came to my rescue and was like, oh, Berlin, I saw that. Is that okay? Are you all right? But then I shade Oliver in return and everybody runs to his rescue. It's just like, am I not responding to what the fuck he did to me?
I wanna kiss his ass cause all y'all wanna be in the mix. Cause none of y'all live for her like that. None of y'all.
These people really don't fuck with me or really don't like me in this group, and that's okay. But it just was like, damn, like, what the fuck I do?
I go out there and say, hey, you guys, what the fuck is going on? Like, this is King Cain's event. He clearly shaded somebody. If he wants to go, let him go.
Yeah.
And then Drew just comes out of nowhere, and all you see anytime she enters the chat is head, shoulders, teeth, and gums. Just,
oh my god.
Just,
oh my goodness.
like a goddamn zombie. I really just don't understand. She just kept following me around like a gnat with titties. Willa comes out of nowhere and she's like, oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
I just want to understand what the issue is. For her to feel any type of way about anything I said means that people around her
feel away.
Are spreading propaganda.
Spreading rumors. For instance, when Troy keeps calling me aggressive, I have not been aggressive to him all year. So where's this aggressive comment coming from?
I think people are still holding on.
Dominique,
zap, zap, zap.
And I would be understanding of that had I zap any of them.
These people got a lot of fucking nerve.
Where did you and Oliver go from?
Me and Oliver have been friends since 2018.
Right.
Our relationship has always been passion, fire, desire.
Hold on. Was y'all fucking?
Yeah, I fucked Oliver a couple of times.
Okay.
I've beat it up. We've done a lot of freaky, nasty things. That was just who we were. That's just the nature of our relationship. It was very intense. It was with that guy. We still flirted.
How many years had this been going on?
Well, we started screwing around in 2020, like physically.
So it's been
Since
on and off for
2018.
like 4 years and y'all been
Girl, the tea is getting hot. Like, them fucking around for 2 years. I can't really see anybody fucking Oliver, so all just aside, do feel like there's a little animosity, a little vitriol, a little resentment festering up in Oliver's soul as it pertains to King Cain and Tonka's relationship. Oliver can't keep a man. That dog barely living, you know what I'm saying? Cookie is on his last leg.
And I never wanted to like go there with him. The fact that he's trying to create this smear campaign and call all these girls up and rally all these girls like I've just disrespected you. I flirted with everybody that night.
Right.
I'm just doing me. I'm King Cain. We vibing King Cain SLC. I just have to be honest. I have to be real. Like,
right.
I do feel like there's a bit jealousy when it comes to my relationship with Tonka. You've still been flirting with me. You've still been trying to get with me. So all of this love, classy, cool. You're a bitch with no cootie. You really wanted me to take you on dates the way I do Tonka. You really wanted this to happen. You really want this to happen, but once I pissed on you, I realized that I could never wipe a bitch like you up because you're too...
You can't make a whole housewife.
Honestly, he's concerned about what you girls think of him, what the world thinks of him, but he knows that what me and him have, it exceeds this platform. It exceeds everything that
So why do you think he gave you that aggression?
I think it's because he got emotional because he wasn't chose.
Literally every situation that we've been in has always been flirty, Did y'all not see the trailer?
He's been calling around the group and he's been asking the girls to basically say that they saw sexual assault. I did not see sexual assault.
No, I did.
What I heard was him yell, "If you touch me again, I'll slap the shit
heard
out
him
of
yell,
you."
I told you.
Yeah,
if you touch me again, I was gonna.
But so we all looked
in that moment,
and he just goes,
shit out of you.
Yes, he did.
It's no shade. He knocked the fire out your head.
So it's cool for me to sexual assault you on Monday, but Thursday is a problem. And I just kind of feel like it's so weird and it's so contrived. And I feel like you're in your fucking feelings, bitch.
Oliver has definitely touched me inappropriately a couple of times. I feel like a couple people have this. But the thing is, for me, I feel like
it's touched by Oliver. I ain't gonna say inappropriately, but it was like, so he kissed me.
He's kissed me in my mouth. He's the very
last year.
Philly.
So I was like, when he was getting his Uber,
and now I feel like hearing that he's being pissed on, I feel demoralized.
Sexual assault is a very, 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 very serious allegation to throw around. In this group, we all are touchy-feely. We all flirt with each other. We all slap each other on the ass. And I want to say that I did not see at all any sexual harassment that I feel. Now, I can't speak for his experience. His experience may feel like he may have felt that way, but I didn't see anybody getting touched inappropriately at all. It's just odd that Oliver has a history of doing things off camera and getting on camera and portraying it a different way.
If you want to get funky, when I went to the horse ranch, we had a conversation prior to the horse ranch where he said, JeTwahn, we'll apologize on camera, it'll be fine and dandy. And then when we got there, he was jumping in the Uber, he was getting out of the Uber, he was running down the hill, he kept telling me to back up while he's walking towards me as if I'm walking towards him. He's literally a lunatic.
Like, did you go in and try to go in his pants or like?
No, there's no way I could go in your pants.
He should have got that aggressive over just a touch.
He was just he's Oliver's all cap, and that's the real fucking tea.
Now I'm hearing Cain is telling me that Oliver is, I guess, pressing or sexual assault charges on him about, I guess, touching him inappropriately. I didn't see that. All I saw was Oliver assault him. I just saw the smack. We were at a sex toy party. From my understanding, they have history. I'm confused. I don't know.
When did you and Tonka start talking though?
Me and Tonka, we actually talked after the camp. We started conversing.
I mean, right before the surgery, cause
no. We've been talking since the candle event.
Okay, cause he been in my phone a lot, like trying to get me to pull up to his apartment and.
Are you kidding me?
No, I got messages in my phone. I wouldn't lie. That's why I was kind of shocked when I got there, cause it was like
he did say he does have a pass, but I'm like we've been talking like May.
Going away with his job, and he was like, I'll be gone for a few days, but I'll still be in the field. I was like, well,
how recent?
And like we were just trying to be friends. I thought, but then I felt like he tried to take it to a whole nother relationship type of.
This is news, Wayne the Pain.
Now, this was a damn sure shock to me, because I was like, Tonka was just in my DMs. We was just we was just messaging. Like, how all of a sudden now y'all in a solid relationship, you taking him home to meet your mama and shit. So I'm like, okay, this was just a week ago. But I don't know, maybe relationships move fast in the A. I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't lie. I mean, that's why I was kind of shocked when I pulled it. I was like, where Tonka been trying to get at me? But now, this was recently. This was right before the surgery.
So when Wayne showed me the text messages, it definitely gagged me. But I got the chain, and that's my nigga, so I'm really not pressed. Like, I do feel like when I poured out my heart to Derek on his bed a couple days ago, I feel like there was a time for him to say, well, I want to be honest, let you know that I used to carry with Wayne, me and Wayne, Kiki, you gotta be out here looking crazy, but it is what it is, because I know I done did some crazy shit, so.
Just to be clear, you two both feel that you guys have been inappropriately touched by Miss Twixt.
I have definitely been inappropriately touched by him.
I just want to be
clear. Oh, you said what?
Inappropriately touched.
If the shoe was on the other foot, how would you?
You could have cried whoop too, baby.
Right.
I'm not talking about it again.
I think that's a very mature take to have.
And over and over and over. I'm tired of talking about it now.
We came into this season with a pack, and now I realize that you are the fake ass, phony ass bitch, that people have always said that you were, unfortunately. And this is Atlanta, this is the LGBTQ scene, and You can't trust these girls.
Shit, y'all trying to bet some more?
Yeah, let's bet.
Let's bet some more.
Cheers.
Cheers to the girls' weekend.
And we standing your friend here.
Did you really think that was it? Baby, get ready for yet another big night in Web Reality. Not only do we chase the beat, we set the tone, honey, for one more show-stopping night. Presented by me, Oliver Twixt, the second installment of Chasing the Beat, a celebration of queer art and creativity is here. Join us as some of the stars from Chasing Atlanta take one final bow, plus special appearances from some of our faves from Dallas and even Los Angeles. Be sure to watch it live on the Chasing Reality YouTube channel, coming soon.
I get the bag, you get the bag, we get the bag. All my hitters in the club gon' get the bag. Ryan get the bag, Ryan get the bag, hit it. Ryan get the bag, Ryan get the bag.
Yo. Oh, and one more thing. If you are a performing artist and want the chance to join the lineup for this upcoming Chasing the Beat to perform your music in front of our viewing audience, here's your shot. Email us now at oliver.twix@mychasingreality.com for more information.
I ain't small yet.
You get in there though.
Okay, maybe you can get, hold on.
I can get it there. You hold the top half, bitch. We can do this. We can do this.
So we are here, me and JeTwahn Jones is now recording and filming our music video, and I'm so excited, but I'm a little nervous because of the situation, you know, with Oliver and Cain and Chow. I'm just like, oh girl, I'm ready to get this over with.
Everybody just dancing. Put your hands, strong hands, listen. So today we are on the video set for Runway 101, where I agreed to volunteer my services as a director as well as an editor for the video. And even though there is a lot of chaos going on with the group and I've had my conversation with Tonka, I'm still gonna honor my commitment in helping these two queer people of color with their project. I'm gonna put personal things aside. I'm gonna show up as the professional I am proud that I am. I'm so glad to see y'all girls today.
Yeah. I'm glad to be here.
Y'all excited for this video?
Yeah.
Girl, I'm hot.
You look good though.
Thank you.
You look really good. It's been a while since I've been around them, and since that crazy night that I just keep trying to forget about, my hairline was ruined that night. But I'm just trying not to think of it, and hopefully we don't have to talk too much about it. I don't know what's going on with Oliver and Tonka and everybody, but let's just hope I ain't gotta talk about this shit again. But I know that's not the truth, so let's go.
Well, Oliver, how are you since, you know, last week, you know, at the event, you know, the sex toy lunch party that my man threw, and how are you and Rico and Jay, you know, after everybody decompressed from a good old night?
You know, I'm better. Like, I feel great about everything. It was definitely difficult in the beginning, and there's still some triggering aspects about it, but I've gained clarity on a lot of things, and I feel confident in moving forward, you know? I was of a very sober mind. Like, I wasn't drunk. Y'all know I haven't had an alcohol drink since March. I haven't smoked since March. So, like, I was very sober. I know what happened. I know what was done. I know what has been told to me. I know what has been admitted to. And it's something that I take very serious. And as much as I am going to do my very best to, like, make sure that my healing process doesn't exacerbate any, like, negativity, I still feel very confident and comfortable in, like, doing what I have to do for myself to make sure that I'm standing up for myself, you know?
I would say this whole situation has shown me sides of everybody, and my opinions on a lot of people have changed. I think it's immature, childish, and stupid. Like, I've heard comments of, well, they done messed around before, so, I mean, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I don't care if y'all in the middle of fucking. If somebody says no, it's no. I was raped before. So I've had that situation happen to me, but I look at shit differently now. Like, if you are of that mindset that you can say that and feel confident about it, it doesn't sound stupid to you. I can't.
I'm gonna say this because I don't want to get like, oh, you're not defending me or anything like that. I was totally lost in the whole process at all because there was so much going on. So I was hearing the stuff after like the whole incident happened, and you know, I talked to my boyfriend after everything cooled down and everything, got his side of things. I spoke with you, got your side of things, and like I told both of y'all have history. So you know, y'all been friends since 2018, and whatever y'all doing is y'all business. I just got here. So, and I'm sticking to, I just got here. I don't have no ill will or no feelings towards you. And like I said, like I told you before, if you don't, because of that situation, if you don't want to, come around me, mess with me, anything like that, I totally understand because I can't tell you, how to feel, how to move because that happened to you. I don't have an issue with you. Like Jay said, I was molested too at a young age, so I definitely understand. That's why I say I ain't add no commentary to anything because I was lost. But I did get both sides and, some things, it was alarming that was told to me. But I don't want to get into all this because that is my boyfriend. If you don't want to deal with me, I totally respect that. But like I said, I don't have no ill will towards you, but I totally respect that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
As a person who was there that actually heard everything and also had my own experience, he did the same thing to me
that night,
and I told him, bitch, I will fuck you up in your fucking tracks right now if you touch me one more motherfucking time. Bitch, don't play with my sister. And I told you from the jump, I am gonna be cool with this man long as you happy. If you good, I'm good. But bitch, that man almost caught a fade that night touching me.
Oh, I know. And
I told you that.
Oliver wasn't the only person that King Cain touched. King Cain got a little handsy with me, and I had to tell him, bitch, I will pop you. Tonka is my sister, not just my friend. This is my actual, sister. Long as my sister good, I'm good. So that's why I'ma chill on it. Just remember, if you hurt my sister, I'm coming for you.
I can understand now what it feels to be triggered. Y'all my sisters.
And that's the part that makes me upset because I feel like I don't want us falling out. I don't want us talking bad about one another. I don't want us dogging each other. I don't want that. I know whatever we going through, and I know it's more shit we got to get through. I just don't want that for us.
You don't got to worry about me trying to, dog you out or anything like that. Like I said, that's my man. So of course I'm gonna stand by. That's child. The man done made it up, confessed his love for me and everything. Did everything to make it up and all that. And like I said, I gave him grace on y'all past. I gave him grace because, like I said, I gave him grace. It's up to you to accept it and move on or carry. I just want my peace, and I don't want to be bothered, honestly. I'm just tired of talking about it.
I mean, I'm tired of talking about it. I will say this, though. I understand what your frustration is. If he take whatever, I'm gonna knock him out, type all that stuff. You have to understand that at the end of the day, that's not his boyfriend. So even as much as pissed off as we can be about certain shit,
she knows she got an attack, dog. She got for several.
But hold on, wait. Right. To be honest, I know too much about this relationship than I want to, and that's just not me being funny, being rude. But at the end of the day, I feel like because y'all didn't know half the shit that was going on in my relationship until it was dead and over with.
I have communicated too much with y'all. Now I take ownership with that. And I'm not gonna do that no more because Jay is right and all that.
I know, girl. Fuck what Oliver's saying. Fuck what Oliver is saying right now, girl. Fuck all that shit because at the end of the day, that's your man and you gotta sit beside him. Girl, fuck that. I'm sorry, I'm not one of them delusional friends. Let me tell you something. It's time to wake the fuck up because literally, we talking about Oliver, the one person out of this group who cares more about his image than me. Put his hands on somebody, and you gonna say you gonna believe your man. This is the same one who was about to call the police on Willa because she was yelling at him. They'll turn around and cold cocked your nigga, and everybody else done seen it, and you wanna sit here, oh, well I don't have it, has nothing to do with me, it was before me. Tonka, open up your eyes, you being delusional as fuck, and I can't sit here and be a part of it. Because I love you as a friend, but right now you being dumb as fuck. That man don't love you. His actions say he don't love you. It's time, the question is, do you love yourself? It's time to go. It's been past time to go. I'm over it. And I can't sit here and deal with this dumb shit no more. Wrap it up. You deserve better than that, for real. Boss the fuck up. You gonna let this nigga ride on your coattails?
We start this video.
Let's start the video. I do struggle with understanding how
two of your friends say that your boyfriend at this time has touched them and they had to have words with him. If Tonka say he is in love and he trusts and he believes and he want to stand by that man, let him. Like, honestly, if she still wants to be with him after everything she saw, after everything she heard, after everything that happened to her that night with him getting mad and upset, let her have it. And we just gonna pray for the best.
Let's make this video fabulous. So since the party happened and the incident, like I said, Oliver has really been taking time away from the group to get his mind together and like what he want to do, and I respect that because I can't tell you how to feel or whatever the situation happened to you, and I understand that because that's your situation, and I want to make sure that nobody's taken away from it. But I also wanted to let Oliver know, like, me and Cain are officially together, and I'm not taking sides on the situation. I had my conversation with Cain about it. He knows where I stand, and I just want Oliver to know where I stand, and I don't have no bad blood with him.
Well, y'all, Mother Lush is in the building. I was running a little late because I had a meeting prior to this. But as you can see, I brought my Lysol. I'm here to protect myself and the children because maybe there's the new COVID variant on the loose.
I see the houses are in the building. DJ, pop the beat with his LSS. Let's keep this motherfucker thing going.
Well, now that awkward situation is talked over and done, time to get to work. All right, girls, rally up, because baby, we got meeting tastes and costume changes to make. And girl, I'm hot. And they ain't got the AC running.
Room, give me some room, let a big bitch come through. Straight out the door, giving my scores, 10s across the board. It's run away, not run away. It's run away, not run away. It's run away, not run away. Now lace up your boots and slay. Now walk. Bitch, you better walk. Bitch, you better walk. Bitch, you better walk.
Walk, step, foot on their neck. Runway to runway, these girls get dashed. She feeling like nah, I'm feeling like yes. Pump too pressure, got these girls pressed.
I am the mother of the runway, bitch. Now watch me boot my hips. I am the mother of the runway, bitch. Now watch me boot my hips. I am the mother of the runway clips. I'm the big boy that runs this shit. I am the ooh, I am the I am the legend that root this bitch. I am the ooh, I am the I am the legend that root this bitch.
Tonka, you know us big girls, we can't be doing all that.
Bitch was so out of sight, out of mind. I done dropped down and forgot I had fucking surgery. Bitch, I done shocked and gagged myself, bitch, into a fucking asthma attack, child. Bitch, I was hot, hungry, and just dehydrated and everything under the sun, baby, because a bitch had checked out on her think she was a skinny girl.
I'm back. I am the mother of the runway, bitch. Now watch me boot my hips. I am the ooh, I am the I am the legend that root this bitch.
New York, LA, France, Milan. I carried on, bitches didn't bring a carry on. You came through the sleigh, bitch, I came through the storm. I am the pressure, I am not the norm.
I am very proud of Tonka and JJ.
I am having a freaking ball watching this be put together.
I'm glad that Oliver and Tonka were able to collab on something great.
Girl, I'm not even about to get here, cat, boom. I'm judging, I'm watching the thing, but at the end of the day, I feel like my friendship just got chopped. I ain't got nothing else to say.
I am not the norm. Walk, pump, carry, destroy. I am that girl, I am that boy. Walk, pump, carry, destroy. I am that girl, I am that boy.
I haven't shot a music video in some time. I got my start doing music videos, and then she just started doing other stuff, so it felt really great for this to be my reintroduction back into
We had come to the end where we have wrapped up, and I'm just looking forward to the finished product, and I'm just excited, and it just pushed me to want to do more, and I couldn't do this without the Atlanta Kiki scene and talents, and with my sisters, and for those who showed up outside, that was in the community. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. I'm forever grateful for you guys.
my sugar daddy has been distancing himself a bit from me because he's been dealing with his own situation and I cannot blame him for it. But the coins is low and I definitely want to make sure I'm doing my due diligence and making sure that I'm still investing in my dream. So unfortunately, I haven't been talking to him, but I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and ask him to send me a bonus because I kind of need it.
Hey love, how you doing?
Nothing, just got in. Haven't heard from you in a while.
I'm good. I just been working at the restaurant. I had like 3 bookings where we were born. I also just finished my album. Well, finishing the album and planning a music video. So I wish I could do more, but I also know how you can.
Yeah, but you know how I love you.
Anyway, yeah, I know our situation is unique or whatever. So I didn't want to ask, but I need a bonus this month or advance so I can handle a few things.
Okay, so that means you're coming to see me soon, because you haven't seen me in a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen you in a minute.
How much you need?
I need $1 million. I do, I need $1 million, but I'ma let you surprise me.
Okay, well, I'll tell you just in a bit. Just give me some time to settle in, relax, and I'll get it over to you. I can't wait to see you. I love you.
I love you more, and I guess I'll just talk to you later and just let me know when you ready to send that.
Okay, talk to you soon, baby.
Okay.
You know, having a sugar daddy or being a sugar baby is glamorous. Oh, I want a sugar daddy, well, I need a sugar daddy, or oh shit, I could use a sugar daddy, but baby, it comes with rules, control, it comes with things. It's not all glamorous. His penis is not working. This was a part of my income, and now I'm being affected by it. But now it's time for me to, you know, he has to figure out what's next for him, and I gotta figure out what's next for me. It's only fair.
It's Joyce up, Joyce down. We were born with the queen now. I'm throwed off, it's mental health. Motherfuckers better watch self. I'm pulling up with the chopper. Motherfuckers can't stop her. I'm real fish, I'm real sus. Motherfuckers can't clock us. My head game, make it rain. I'm still hood. You dirty hoes better stay in your lane. Ain't saying no names. Google me. Ain't a damn thing changed. I'll put you through. Who the fuck is you? You pussy hoes ain't bringing no pain. Dark Barbie, activate. That I'm shook, shake and bake. That one time, that other time, but this time was the last take. So tell me, have you seen a ballerina? I'm dancing on your door. I pull up to your arena. Rah!
Okay, you stepped in and came to be a professional.
You better not.
So today we're at home in my home recording studio and I invited Kendra to get on the track called Pull Up. And true TS Lil Kendra fashion, she's killing it. The verse goes hard and I'm just excited to see her out of the drama and in the studio.
Y'all, he be stressing me out.
What's going on, girl?
Between like the bills and like, you know, me and you splitting the bills and doing what we gotta do, and then like I hadn't seen him like a month and a half because I've been giving him some space because he been acting, he depressed and shit because his dick don't work. That's right. He depressed because it's not like, it's like I be trying to be understanding, I be trying to be like patient, like, and like, you know, a good fucking sugar baby, because essentially that's what I am. So I be trying to be patient and shit, but girl, he be so depressed. We could literally be talking about have the best time ever, and out of nowhere,
Yes, ma'am.
oh, my dick ain't working.
Oh my.
A part of me is selfish because he does help with a lot of We Were Born stuff, and with him pulling out financially, things for us has been moving a lot slower. The other half of me feels like all good things must come to an end, and maybe it's just the end of that chapter for her.
We need help. We got a lot of the money, but girl, it's still more money.
We do a lot of stuff in-house. We do the websites, we do our graphics, we do our photo shoots, we do our recordings, we do the mixings, we do the makeup, we do the hair, we do the choreography, we do everything.
The extra, it helps. It's expensive to be an artist.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to jiggle everything and your career and bread and power and gas.
Oh, yeah.
Well, speaking of juggling, girl, you know, there's a lot of clowns in this group. You know, the last time we spoke was at the sex toy, King Cain sex toy thing. So Oliver's going around, I guess, he is having this whole sexual assault allegation. I did not bear witness to such.
Can I get some water? Yeah, I can get you some water. I'm gonna give you some water.
I didn't bear witness to sexual assault.
Oh, thank you, baby.
I did see an assault, a physical assault.
Bitch, when I tell you, motherfucking Oliver smacked the shit out of his ass.
I thought he was on a midnight train to Georgia.
Bitch, it's no shade. I ain't believe that nothing that bitch ever did, but bitch, I believed and felt that.
We went to the batting range. Basically, I invite the girls out because, the going word this year for me is aggressive. Apparently, King Cain and Tonka, see, I didn't know this. King Cain and Tonka had been together. And Wayne, slaps, he said, well, damn, Tonka been sliding in my text message thread and in my DMs.
Talking about some come through and slide through.
And
I'm just like,
now
and so now, girl, King Cain, girl.
At this point, I need the mop bucket because the feet don't overflow.
Him pissed on him
now,
allegedly.
We gotta say allegedly.
We gotta say allegedly. We don't know.
We don't know.
So I'm just staying out of it, but baby, that's a lie.
Girl, at this point, that's sweet tea mixed with lemonade.
Apparently, Jae is sick of the girls with all that, chaos that happened, and it's his birthday weekend. I guess he just was over it.
So he canceled the trip.
He's canceling the trip.
Hearing that Jae Amour has canceled the trip is really, it was kind of predictable. I feel like the trip could have possibly been a gateway to some type of healing or moving forward.
I just think that with so many creative people, and yes, we all can be messy, we all can be shady, we all can be in drama. But I feel like with so many creative people and so many talented people, there's no reason why we shouldn't be working together. And that was the point I was trying to make to Jae. And that's the point that I was trying to make with Willa is like, Jae, you make costumes. Willa, you do hair. I got a fro. You need wigs.
I need wigs. I need all type of shit.
Why are we trying to do hair?
And I feel like we can all work together and figure it out, but nobody wants to do it. We can't even get together and go on a trip.
See, this is the shit that I be talking about. And I ain't no angel, and y'all know that. Hell, I don't have plenty of blackouts. If this is all we gotta do, I see why I quit. I also understand why I came back. You get what I'm saying? You can't just create an example. You gotta set the motherfucking example. And all this waiting until we get together and then it's wartime because the cameras and shit is rolling. Fuck that. Start fixing some shit off camera. Now what's good with it?
My whole thing is, bitch, learn yourself.
Yeah.
Love yourself.
Yeah,
know yourself.
Get to know your own
Get to know
life.
you, bitch. Stop hating on me.
Girl, find your own life.
Cause it's giving these groups are some haters. There's some hating ass bitches. I be flexing on my haters. They don't fuck with you. They don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
I feel like they don't fuck with you because of me.
That's
they don't
weird,
feature
though.
you because of that. But guess what? We got a TS little Kendra feature. And that's all that motherfucker.
Yeah, we got
okay, so let's go listen to the pull up.
Yeah,
let's get it. Fuck them hoes.
Okay.
Well, let's not fuck them. Maybe them hoes been fucking up.
It's important for me to meet up with Antoine because he is my therapist in real life. He's someone that I do see often, so he's very familiar with some of the things I've shared with him, such as sexual abuse. With him being so closely tied to our cast and our show, I felt it appropriate to talk to him about what had happened.
All right, Oliver, so good to see you again.
It's good to see you too.
And so you mentioned to me that there was some things that transpired, I guess, within the friend group.
Yes.
It just kind of resulted into an unwanted situation for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So talk to me about that and just kind of take me to where your experiences have been that kind of tie into how that situation has happened.
Beginning at like the age of 4, I've experienced sexual trauma, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've experienced it at the age of 4. I've experienced it at the age of 7 or 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, all the way to 18.
Okay.
And even in my adult life, there's been instances of sexual abuse. With me going on this journey of transitioning, as some would say, but for me it's really like a transfiguration of just becoming a better version of myself. I've held myself to a certain standard in terms of how I treat my body, including sex. Like, I've been very abstinent as I've been going through this whole process. And so when that night, when he kept touching me in a sexual way and making all these sexual advances towards me, after trying to, what I felt was, diffuse the situation without there any being hoorah, I was like, I have no other choice but to defend myself in this way, because I've already done A through Y. I've played myself second or last to keep the peace for everything else, and on the inside I'm suffering and I'm walking away, you know, feeling less than, or feeling like I've cheapened myself or lessened myself, or I've allowed somebody else to take advantage of me. And in that moment I felt like I had to defend myself. The incident brought me back to my trauma, because in the past I've never fought back. I never told my mom when things were happening with some of the adults who were around, some of the other older kids who were around, family members. I never said nothing to her because I was afraid. My mama was already mad at me that I was gay. People was already in my family like were telling me that I was gay. I didn't feel like I would have any support if I said like, this is going on. And then as I got older, people started giving me stuff, you know? So it's like, I'm getting something out of it. It's helping me get into school. It's paying for books. It's paying for food. I have somewhere to stay, you know? Now that I'm in a place of enlightenment and really realizing how damaging those things were, and it really makes me embarrassed.
In that moment, when you look at that present moment and then thinking about what your history has been and the years of abuse and sexual trauma that you've gone through, do you feel like in that moment you were in a place where you were defending yourself against any other person?
No, I don't think I was taking out anything on him, because I feel like I've reconciled those things. In that moment, for him, as it relates to him, I had said several times throughout the night to stop this, and you told me you understood. And so as I'm literally standing there waiting for my Uber to come get me, I can't go run in a car or whatever like this. I'm like if you keep touching me, I'm going to hit you. And that would have been for anybody, any guy, woman, man, or child that kept touching me in a sexual way after I told them multiple times to stop.
Did you feel helpless in that moment?
I did, because I felt like I kept telling you, like I kept looking you dead in your eyes, telling you to stop.
Have you seen that individual since?
No. They called me and texted me like the day afterwards. Oh yeah, okay, so he says, shame on you, we were supposed to run this ish like Kendra. You swung on me, that's weird when you know we in love. I said you touched me inappropriately on my ass multiple times when I instructed you to stop numerous of times. I told you multiple times I did not want you touching me in that manner, but you continued. I told you how it made me feel uncomfortable and I didn't like it, but you kept doing it. I warned you multiple times if you continued to touch me on my ass that I would hit you. You continued to touch me. Delivered.
Okay.
It's like he's taking it as a fucking joke. And it's like you being a fucking asshole about it. And all you can say is, while you still with Tonka, is saying, we was in love. Nigga, what? Nigga, what?
Was there a relationship?
Oh yeah, him and I had dated before.
Gotcha. Okay. Y'all had dated.
Yeah, but this is like over a year ago. And boundaries had already been set.
Okay.
Especially once he started dating another person in this group. Like, I was very clear, like extremely clear.
Are you friends with the other person?
I was.
And when you say was, that seems to be there's not a friendship now.
While there's no hard feelings, he's made it very clear that he's in support of the person. And so I just didn't find that conducive with the situation where I am now to like continue that friendship or that relationship.
Okay.
And this was communicated to him.
Okay.
I had a very woman-to-woman conversation with Tonka, And Tonka, while he was respectful, was like he was staying with his man, and I already know how I'm going to handle the situation. And I told him, well, you know, we just gonna have to end our friendship because I know what happened to me. I'm gonna respect your decision and standing by him and wanting to stay with him and support him, but also respect my decision and not wanting to continue our friendship. And I'm gonna make sure I protect me and take care of me in this situation. Oh, best believe it.
I can't, blame you for defending yourself because only you know what that felt like. Even just kind of sharing with you my own experience. For me, it started at age 5 as well, where I was, being sexually abused by my own next door neighbor. There's so many people that look like us, that live our lifestyle, are still suffering. And they don't know how to talk about what that hurt has been for them.
We're not going to shy away from what happened. It was a sexual assault. At the point at which someone keeps touching someone sexually multiple times and being told to stop, that is assault. As long as I've been in this group, as many mistakes as I've made, I've always tried to bring a certain level of positivity to this group. It's going to be all this talk and all this action and all this energy around it, and that's what makes me sad.
Do you feel that you received support from the group or did not receive support from the group?
Yeah. In the beginning, it felt good
to
have them support me. Since then, I've heard whispers and talks of people who said things that are contradictory to supporting me, so that it doesn't feel good. But to all the people who so far have remained genuine, it does feel good.
And I totally respect that. And the reason I say that is because there's still that shared camaraderie or that shared experience that y'all have all had. Sexual abuse is one of the toughest and more challenging things to deal with. And a lot of people may not understand it because of us being gay men or how we identify ourselves, right? A lot of people in the heterosexual community, they don't understand it. They don't. No matter how much we explain it, they will never truly understand what it feels like to be touched. How do you feel?
How do I feel? While it sucks, I feel very empowered because I do feel like people watching will be able to be inspired by seeing how I journey through this. And maybe some discussions and in people's homes and in their own circles can happen about sexual abuse because it is something that is very prevalent but unspoken about in our community. Everybody can say whatever they want to say. I already have what I have to, whatever. So I'm no longer interested in continuing dysfunctional relationships. I'm really just trying to stay positive, It's a very daunting thing to deal with. I did not expect me to be dealing with this, but I'm trying to stay focused on all the amazing things that are still happening. And honestly, this is how I feel like something great is on the horizon for me because this is something that just came out of nowhere. I'm not gonna go through this looking crazy. We're gonna go through this with his head held high. God got me, always. He's always had me. He's always had me. And I know with him, victory is always mine. So I can honestly rejoice right now, which is why I smile. I'm very happy.
And I want you
to continue. We are. Yeah. And we're gonna do everything we need to do to stay in that happy place. Because I'm enjoying me in a happy place.
Okay. Well, it's good seeing you today.
It's so good seeing you.
I had to come see you.
I appreciate you. Thank you. I don't want to get my face on your shoulder.
So baby, with all that's going on, I said, myself said, it's time to focus on you. Take your own advice. And right now my career is, I don't know what I want to do. So I said, I need to call somebody who knows exactly what I'm going through, has been in my shoes before. Because baby, if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do. If you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do. So I had to call an old girl who is sickening, known for being a puss in boots. Y'all may know the girl. She's very fabulous, very stunning, and baby, she's a legend.
Did you miss me? Oh, they call it bad beat.
Montel motherfucking Johnson. Fashion killer. Now, yeah, she was in the group before I was, but when I joined the group, she was an old school girl who hit me up and has been supportive since the very first day. Took me on set, was like, hey, I want you to meet people who I work with. I was there on Saints and Sinners. I was like, oh, this is the cast party. I'm mixing and mingling. This bitch is very supportive. And I know that if I call this one, she gonna show me what to do.
So what's the tea? What's the tea with you? Child, I ain't seen you since we had drinks at Blake.
I know.
With your fine ass best friend. Yeah.
It's kind of like hard to stay with everybody, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Now things are slowing down because of the union has been on strike, child.
When I tell you this is drying up my pockets real quick.
You know, I'm so used to working so much. Like, since I got into the TV and film industry, that's all I've been doing. And when stuff starts slowing down, I start realizing, like, there's not a lot of jobs that pay how we get paid. Like, there's nowhere near.
Nowhere near. And but honestly, I'm kind of over it.
Okay, hold on. Let me take a child. Hold on.
I'm retiring.
What you mean?
When I say this industry has drained the fuck out of me, like, between clients, this shit right now, like, granted, it's only temporary.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's really drying shit up for me. I don't have the joy that I used to have for this shit.
Right.
And I used to love getting on the sewing machine.
Yeah.
When I would look at my sewing machine, I'd be like, people be calling for orders, then they want to nickel and dime me for everything. And I'm at a point, I'm like, how you expect me to make less than your makeup artist? Like, that don't make sense.
Yeah.
They say all good things come to an end. And for me, I don't know. I feel like it's my time to bow out. Work my way from the bottom all the way up to Forbes this year. But I'm just like, do I want to bow out while I'm at the height?
People don't know how much we go through because it's like, oh, you can just cut the pieces and sew them together and that's it.
It ain't that easy. Exactly.
You do it. Since you think it's that easy, you do it. Like, I think you just gotta make another career move, friend. You might just have to be a costume designer. Come on over to the other side.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, I am open to get back into get into the union and all that.
Yeah.
All that. I don't know the ins and outs of it. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't.
Well, you know, I'll help you with that.
I'm at a point where it's like something gotta shake. Because right now, the money ain't money, and so the math ain't mapping.
Yeah.
The everyday clients ain't for me no more.
Yeah.
It's just, I just don't have it.
You have it. I just feel like I said, like, it took me to be around the right people to make me feel like, you know, I still got it. A costume designer is basically like a stylist. It's your vision, and you get the tailors and seamstress, they do that shit for you.
Okay.
You got so much talent.
I will say I've gotten to that point now.
Okay.
And that's because literally, like, I ain't talking about it, but I literally almost died last year. So it was stress-induced ulcers that created tears on the inside of me. So literally, I had internal bleeding. So I had 7 blood transfusions. Like, I was like, from now on, I don't do stress. Like, if it's stressing me out, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Now, I can't lie. I don't even know what I expected when I came to Atlanta, but I can say I've done a lot since I've been here. I've interned for a lot of great people. Editor-in-chief of the magazine. My own line, I did my launch, my wine line, makeup. But I don't know if it's necessarily Atlanta where I need to be at. It's time to spread my wings and move to the left. But there's a lot of options I need to weigh out.
And last year, I ain't gonna lie, last year I flipped because people were coming in saying certain things that were messing up my money. Yeah. I lost the $52,000 contract on the person I was going off on because they were making allegations I was doing porn. And I'm working with a children's brand that's based from a children's mentorship program. Right. So they, of course, pull back their contract. This group of people is like, some of them are genuine. Some of them only want to do certain things to get a moment. People who I thought was my friends at the beginning of this year, they getting on live, doing all types of extra shit, stealing business ideas, pitching it to other people, all types of shit. So I'm just like,
well, motherfucker, listen to this shit. Okay. You are a very talented individual. No matter what you are going to go through and what it looks like, it's going to get better. I don't want you to lose that because you are very talented. I've seen your work. That's why I was like, hey, like, reach out, come out, hang with us. Like, you know what I'm saying? You add value to a lot of people's lives. Maybe just not people in that circle, you know, and that's okay. Half of the motherfuckers don't even add value to themselves. I ain't saying it. I'm not saying no names. I done had Fashion Killer. I done changed Fashion Killer's logo so many times. I done changed the brand. I done changed how I wanted it. It's really more so like finding yourself, finding your happiness in it.
See, this is one thing that I can appreciate about some of the girls in this group, past and present. They actually work. And when you deal with people who actually are working in their career field, they understand you and they can actually guide you to the right way. So I ain't gonna lie, this conversation got me thinking, I don't know if I'm ready to retire. I might just have to switch lanes right quick, get in that HOV lane and pull on out. We'll see what happens.
we're gonna go out for drinks.
Yes.
And we're gonna talk about this some more.
Yes.
And we'll figure out what we're doing from there.
I love you, and I'm gonna pray for you.
I love you.
You ain't giving up. Yeah, we love. pray for you, okay?
I need this, sir.
Yeah, listen, I need to get some food, so I need to get hurry back over there to order some food.
What's going on, y'all? This is the head of the chart here, Oliver Twixt, letting you know that my song Hydraulics drops everywhere next week, Friday, January the 19th. Scan the code to pre-save now. Come on, y'all. Help me get this bitch on iTunes.
Let's get it in ride. Come on, come on, come on. Hydraulics. Come on, come on, come on. Hydraulics. Come on, hydraulics, baby. Come on, come on. Hydraulics, baby. I'm a superstar.
How are you? I'm good.
So it's a beautiful day downtown Atlanta, and I've caught up with none other than my counselor and therapist, JeTwahn Dixon. Now, I'm sure y'all have seen him get passed around this group all summer long, but today is my day with Twan. And we're gonna get some understanding because I got a lot to talk about.
So what's been going on? Child, what ain't been going on? I mean, I've been fine, but the group is, I feel like we're on the up and up. I feel like we had hit a rough patch, but I feel like we're gonna be all right.
Now, it's been so much since Cain's party because the girls have went live, social media, all the things of the things. But to be honest with you, this is the reason I decided to stay to myself. I've tried my best to get to know people in the group, but it just seems like it's not happening. It's not gonna happen. So I don't know. I'm kind of washing my hands with it.
I mean, I feel like all of us are creators and we never know what we can learn from each other. Right. But if we always are so distant with the wedge forced between everybody because of personal issues, I feel like we'll never mend. Like we'll never mold as one and be this power group that can go out and do bookings together and host gigs together and do all type of things. But one thing I will say, I feel like I have accomplished so much this year. Yeah. I have shed a light on a situation as far as HIV and AIDS, you know, hopefully helping people get out and get tested, being a part of that campaign, still obtaining celebrity clients left and right, staying busy. Yeah. And the salon, I actually started at a salon that I'm gonna be able to offer classes in now, which was something I was hesitant about because I was like, getting back into a shop, but now it opens up so many more doors and so many more avenues to help me elevate to the point where I'm like, Dominique, you just gotta live for you, stop thinking about what everybody gonna say or what everybody gonna think, and just do what's best for me. I'll be honest with you, I think I talked to you, I wanted to move to Houston. Honestly, I really did. But I said, as far as my stability and my foundation that I built in Atlanta, I feel like it's best for me to stay here another year and see what that may give.
And there's nothing wrong with evolving as well. And just really looking at the whole scope of how everything has been over, let's say, the last 6 months.
Yeah.
Or even just the last year in your case, and just kind of the ups and downs that you've had to deal with, you know, from your previous relationship to starting back over with dating.
And dating has been a fool.
I know you called me about it.
Yes, you know, and it's different because I am single and I don't have that second opinion or that person to push me when I wake up. Like I was ready to get into a room and yell at a bitch and slap a bitch. Now I still will, and you know it. But I've become more reserved. Like I'm gonna let you spark it off before I just be the aggressor. I've learned to stop doing it.
Yeah.
As tough as being single has been for me, I've actually found it to be very rewarding as well. I know I always say I'm alone, but just seeing how I've made it through this past year by myself, paying all my bills on my own, I'm on the up and up. And just being single has made it even better because I don't feel like I've had somebody to do it for me or help me get it. Like, it's all me. Nick, period.
So, looking at the entire group, because we all know that there was a situation that happened when y'all were all last together, how did that make you feel? Because I know in the years we've known each other, you've experienced your own issues and, you know, dealing with, you know, sexual harassment and things of that nature.
Yeah. Taking away the backstory that I know, I do feel like, you know, in that situation, if somebody tell you don't touch them, just don't touch them. You know, I don't care if you have touched them before. I don't care what you done did with them before. But if it comes a time in their life where they say, okay, I want this to stop here today, You just need to respect that. I've never seen neither one of them in that light, just to be honest with you. And, you know, I really hate it happened. I'm sure both of them regret that it happened. Both of y'all are kind of in the wrong, and we all know what the fuck going on. So y'all just need to be real with yourselves, and maybe stuff like this won't happen. It respect people boundaries and respect people relationships. And that's just where I'm at with it.
Where are you with everyone else, with the Fab Five and just kind of that whole friendship?
Well, you know, this year I said, fuck no, you know, no freaking frag, no Fab Five, all those things. But I will be honest, you know, I had to grow throughout the year as well to realize that people need understanding and they need grace. I've gotten a lot closer with Sevyen. I mean, I could really say that. You know, she's been my backbone this whole year because it was a lot of times I wanted to give up and I wanted to quit, but she's like, brother, you know, shake that off. That's just today. Tomorrow's a new day. Me and Troy never got as close as I wanted us to this year, but we're trying.
Even I know there was a time or a situation with you and your Gemini twin, Kendra, and however all that played out.
We're good. We're good. Yeah. I feel like Kendra is misunderstood. Sometimes you have to accept people for who they are. It's been nothing but love since their blow up. So I'ma just leave that where it's at. You know,
y'all are bonded together forever.
Yeah.
And y'all have to take that and be able to not let no one rewrite that history.
Yeah.
Because it's solidified.
Yeah. I could think of countless times I've brought that up. Like, hell, when me and Oliver having sit downs, like, hey, let's get the group together. When I talked to Troy and Willa, Sevyen, hey, let's get the group together and do this. But it always falls apart. But I'm not going to give up. We are changing lives. We just got to learn how to use the tools that are provided. Remember when Little Mermaid had that fork and she was combing her hair? She don't know how to use the tool that was provided for her, baby. That's for you to eat. So we got to learn to use these tools. And this world that we've been bought into, baby, is life-changing.
Yeah.
I know Neek going to be all right.
You going to be all right?
Neek going to be all right.
And I know a while back you talked to Anthony.
Wait, we talked?
How was that? You never filled me in on that.
It was cute. Got the clothes I needed. Okay. I wish him the best, and I know he do the same for me. But we're gonna be all right.
So what's next for you when all of this is done and it's time to go in a different direction? What's gonna be next that Dominique is saying, you know what? I did that. I was great at it. Now it's time for me to do this. What is that this for you?
Like I said, I position myself to be able to offer these pet grooming classes, something I've always wanted to do. And I want to start doing competition dog grooming. I feel like I have stepped into my creative as far as like the creative director and all that. But I also want to make sure that foundation that I built that started all this, which was dog grooming, continues to elevate as well. So that's all I'm doing. You know, I'm connecting with different artists to continue feeding all my like artsy side, like my crafts, everything I want to do. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Just being by myself actually has helped me just continue to grow and elevate, because at the end of the day, if we don't know ourselves, like, we can't grow. And I'm growing.
And I'm going into my new year with a new mindset.
Absolutely.
And I might get a new body. I'm gonna call Lauren.
Head to China.
I'm out this bitch.
Wow, just being around this group for the past 3 years, that's just crazy to think about. Like, I've been through ups and downs. You've seen me in love, you've seen me single, you've seen me homeless. But like I said, the sky's the limit, and I have so many things in store. I'm gonna continue working with artists, being a creative director, being the best dog groomer in the city. You know, just doing everything that makes me happy, because at the end of the day, that's what life's about. And what's even crazier, child, when I first came around this group, we all remember, it was me coming in, picking at the big dogs. You know, the Laurens, you know, the Olivers and the things of the things. And I can look back on this platform and just see how far I've come. And for that, I'm forever grateful. So this isn't the last you've seen of me. This is the last of you seen of this era. But baby, it's something coming soon, and I can't wait for you to see it. Over and out. Peace. Coming on to Taste in Atlanta this season, my mission was to show you me. We're at Daniel's Tavern, and I am putting on my first
Risk to Reasons workshop. This work for me is super important to be here today and to see the women coming out to discussing the video, discussing what their intimacy looks like, discussing what self-care looks like for them. It's just good to have these spaces where we as Black women, both trans and cis, can come together. And I'm glad that the women are participating, they're engaged, and they're enjoying the conversation. There's so much power in knowing your body, loving your body, protecting your body, and speaking up for your body.
I would say education and being open to give education.
We are reframing and retiring the word risk because we know for many Black women, risk is scary.
We just gotta make sure that we're taking care of ourselves and doing what we can to prevent spreading any type of disease.
I had one mission, and that was just to be genuine and authentically me and show y'all who I am and what I stand for and what I represent for my community. Prior to doing this show, I didn't want to do reality TV. I was scared, especially as an actress, because there's some taboo in that kind of conversation. But I'm so happy to be here. I'm so proud to be Mother Lush and Plush and be embraced. And I'm excited for what's coming next. And you know, trust this is not the end. And you will definitely see my face again. So stay tuned to a screen near you.
Yo, it's Chase on Forever. The last 2 years has been a journey. Y'all watched me grow. Y'all watched me gain everything. Y'all watched me lose everything. And y'all watched me laugh during the journey. I've gained so many new people in my life. I've lost a lot of people. Done so much during these 2 years. I just can't believe that it's coming to an end. This year alone has been one of my most difficult yet blessed years of my life. I've grown
I'm sorry to hear that. It might help to reach out to someone you trust.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna do that. I just couldn't imagine what it would be like if anything was different. I've had love, I've lost love. I've had success, I've lost success. I'm a fighter. And what I want, I get. That's why I'm always gonna be on my chase. Keep an eye out. You're gonna see me on some more stuff soon.
We're at the courthouse and I'm walking in here because I'm legally getting my gender marker changed and my name changed. I am so much lighter. I know we sit here and we tell y'all some bitches for being in them comments. However, thank y'all for being in them fucking comments. Before I would never watch videos of myself. I would be so self-conscious. Now I just love watching myself. I am so happy to be seeing myself when I wake up in the morning. To being able to see myself when I look in the mirror. My drag has transformed so much. She went from that to this. Now, we're just gonna continue to thrive at 7, pour into Drew, and you never know. You may see me on another TV show. Just because Chasing Atlanta is over, bitch, y'all about to see me somewhere else. I know y'all keep telling me that I break fourth wall. I don't care, okay? Wow, my name's changed. He is no longer here.
Man, so coming into this thing with Kendra, I learned a lot. I feel like I've grown from day one, and I'm still growing. Becoming a better person, on stage and behind. And I learned that I only gotta keep going and going, because if I ever stop, it's gonna be over. But I just wanna live my life right now and do what's best for Wayne the Pain. I hate that me and Kendra is falling apart, but I see something better for it in both of our futures, not just mine, so I wish her the best. My birthday was a lot to me, and that she didn't come kinda fucked me up. But it mentally made me stronger for what God got ahead. And like my performance, it only gets better and better. And I'm here for it. Cause Wayne the Pain, he gonna reign forever.
Hey, it's looking like it's forever. But I can only think back to how it all started. You know, I've always had a fight. I could just remember me and Wayne taking it on and coming in and everything that I went through with colorism and how I fought for the trans women, and I kept going doing the same thing. I had no idea that T.S. Lil Kendra was gonna be a force to reckon with. This show has changed me in a lot of ways. I sure can't go no damn way without the fans noticing me. I truly can say that I finally got a chance to get to know Kendra and what Kendra wants. I also learned that it can't always be about little Kendra. All my hurt and everything that I went through, it made sense at the end, and it was worth the fight, and I'd do it all over again if I had to. Always remember, TS little Kendra, baby. Now what's good?
Coming into this group, I was really excited. I was just here for the ride and I was just chilling. Nobody really got to really know me. We should be able to work together and do things together, like get money together and come up together. And as it pertains to my sugar daddy, I don't know what's in store for me and my sugar daddy. I'm definitely gonna have to transition out of that, and I am. What's next for my music career and We Were Born is to get this video filmed and shot. Another concept, get this album completed. I'm ready to just seize the moment, and sky is the limit, you know? And I'm just thankful. I really feel blessed, and I'm very thankful. Even though it hasn't been easy, it's all been very worth it.
When it comes to We Were Born and our album, I think that it's best that we push it back to focus on important matters that really have hit home for me. Gun violence is at an all-time high, and I'm dealing with the loss of my brother, who on Thanksgiving of last year lost his life to gun violence. Right now, I am focused on spending time with my family, taking time to handle the situation, and bringing some peace and justice to the situation before releasing our sophomore album. This isn't the last time you'll see or hear me. Just stay tuned for what's next to come.
My life and my journey has not been a crystal stair, but one thing I can say, I have persevered and I have made it through. Being a part of this group and being a part of these people just from last year to now has been a completely amazing experience. I've learned a lot, I've cried a lot, I've been upset a lot or whatever, but I wouldn't change it for anything. This was a great opportunity for me to showcase who I was and to show people what it is to be trans, what it is to be in the LGBT trying to make it, what it is to be an entrepreneur, all of the things that everyday people go through and everyday people live with. So 2023 was a learning lesson to understand that you are here for a bigger purpose, bigger than you even know, and bigger than you allow yourself to dream. So 2024, I'm coming for your neck, honey. Your girl is gonna make it all the way through, and however many years past that, baby, I'm going for it. Because one thing about it, I wasn't put down here by mistake. I wasn't put down here for nothing, honey. And the quicker I get to it, baby, the quicker I make it to the finish line. Tough that shit out, stick it out. I promise you it's worth it at the end, for sure.
I wanna be, yeah, everywhere you look, everyone you see.
During my time on Chasing Atlanta, I really have, I can't even say, like, I really have found myself. Being here, being in this space with people that have allowed me to become somebody I didn't think I could be. Everyone knew me for who I wanted them to know me for. I got to see and meet so many other people that really love me and see me for me. I'm really just focusing on my podcasting. I'm focusing on getting my YouTube together and really trying to monetize and get that check. Listen, when I tell y'all, I'm getting my team together, trying to find me a publicist, because when I tell you, this isn't the end for Tag Diddy. Not at all, baby. I didn't get that LLC for nothing. In life, things are gonna happen. And there's gonna be some things you can't change. But don't let what happens in this life stop you from being you and change you from the course that you are destined to go down. Watch out for my name, because I promise you, it's going to be everywhere you are.
It's crazy. I remember the first season. I remember watching Chasing Atlanta, and I was like, oh my God, I see people just like me, black, LGBT people chasing after their dreams. I remember auditioning for season 2, and I was all over the place, and I didn't even know, and I was like, you know what, I didn't make it, but I was like, I'm gonna keep pushing. I kept going. In season 5, I was like, I am not auditioning. And Anita Rashawn was like, keep going, I want you to audition, She basically forced me to audition. And it was the best decision I've ever made in my life. Chasing Atlanta, you all have helped me see things in me that I did not see in myself. Everybody was like, oh, your work is great, but y'all just don't know I doubted myself for so many years. But when I got on that screen in season 5, y'all showed y'all support like crazy. My DMs went crazy, and I said I wanted to show the one thing of what it was truly like And a lot of y'all hit me up and said y'all appreciate that I was very transparent in things that I was going through, because it helped out. And that was the one thing that I wanted, was to show y'all that y'all can do it and keep pushing forward like I did. So best believe I'm not retiring. We have our handbags coming out, we have our wine, we have our clothing line, but baby, that's just the beginning. Life is truly what you make it.
Your girl had experienced some things after surgery, and I have been through an emotional roller coaster with my relationship, surgery, friend dynamics, really just trying to figure out what my next steps is in Atlanta. And lo and behold, I got a job offer in DC, relationship going well, and it's time for me to say my final farewell to Atlanta. As I pack my car and I take my final look at my apartment, although I'm leaving first, I'm happy because I did everything I needed to do here in Atlanta. Atlanta, forever I love you. Jason, forever I love you. But it's the last of Tonka. I love you down. Y'all be blessed, and don't allow these bitches to get in y'all fucking heads. Always keep your eyes and ears open, and make sure you watch your friend circle and keep that squeaky clean, because you don't know who around you is trying to keep you down or drag you down. And I was blessed to have friends to uplift me, even to this moment of me leaving. You ready for a new beginning?
With our future, our new friends in DC. Honestly, this season has just been a whirlwind of emotions. I felt like I came in thinking that people were my friends, and not knowing that they had ulterior motives. I'm King Cain, motherfucker, okay? OG. So you're gonna get what you see is literally just what you get. Meeting Derek and creating this vibe and learning him and him learning me and putting the pause on Oliver and all that shit. It was just really, really crazy, but it was definitely different, you know, compared to Dallas. I'll say my time here in Atlanta has been hashtag brazy. You know, now me and Babe, we're moving to DC, period. And I'm still the king, the queen, the prince, the princess, the viscount, the viscountess, the duke, the duchess, the emperor, and the empress.
You know, this show is how the world became introduced to me, and ever since I stepped foot back on the show 6 years ago on season 3, my life, this show, this platform ain't never been the same, honey. Okay, we just gonna say that, okay, because we know it to be true. This show changed my life. It changed my life. It honestly has become like a home for me. When I first came on this show, bitch, I was like young. I was like 21. I had never been around gay people, trans people. I had never been out of the house like that. I had never really stepped out on my own. I was always someone's assistant or content creator, but this platform gave me the chance to be myself on my own. Between you, the production, the fans out there, like, y'all have really supported me in my dreams, and I feel like my time on this show really embodies what this platform is about. Giving people of color who often don't get a chance, the chance to do it. You know, it's been such a perfect training ground for life, for my career, for myself, and I'm gonna miss it, you know? I'm gonna miss it. This is like my baby. Oh, my final words, I guess. Y'all know it's Oliver Twixt, the head of the charge. Signing off for now. Oh, and Dario, you should come get in the camera. Come on. Come on in, Dario. Woo! You did it, bitch. Yes, you did it. You did it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for everything. Y'all give it up for this man. Now, where I pick up my check from? Huh? Where my check, my closing check? I'm done, oh my God!
my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
Life is true.